Everybody always talks about the players you need to be adding off the waiver wire, but nobody ever talks about the guys that will burn a hole through your roster. So these are the players you should not be adding off the waiver wire. I want to give a quick little disclaimer for Emari Demercado. He will be a great add until James Conner comes back, but once that happens, he's going to be a complete non-factor again, so sell him high if you get him on the waivers. But also, if you see Odell Beckham or Rashad Bateman on the waivers, please don't go and pick him up. Bateman hasn't seen more than 3 targets all year, and this play alone probably cemented his end of the season. And as for Odell, you can't really take this game from him because he was injured, but there's still no room for viable targets behind Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews. And you're probably going to see a lot of Hunter Henry on the waivers this week, but if you do, don't fall for the trap. Everybody got blindsided by the first 2 games where he had 2 touchdowns and a whole bunch of targets, but he's always been inconsistent. He's been on this team for 3 years, he hasn't broke out, and nothing's changed in this offense to make him viable. And I know Joe Burrow looks a lot better, but Tyler Boyd is still not a guy we can pick up, especially after this week. The only reason we ever considered to roster Boyd is because we thought that with no T. Higgins, he would have a role, but Trent Irwin took that. And now that we know he doesn't really have a ceiling with no T. Higgins, it's